John and Carolyn Bessette were a wildly attractive couple.
I mean, he was a hunk.
She was stunning.
Graceful, lovely.
One of their friends said if anybody knew how to handle men, it was Carolyn.
Perfect fit.
He was very, very much in love with this beautiful girl who was unknown to the rest of the world.
Girl in me.
It was just paparazzi everywhere.
He was definitely under a lot of pressure as a Kennedy.
Jackie had a very genuine fear that her son would die in an airplane crash.
John took Carolyn up. She was very reluctant to fly with John in the beginning.
Save me.
I think John always was attracted to women who were a little challenging to him.
But he had an active love life.
Do you mind all this stuff about you?
I could never love anyone.
Carolyn looked like she could have been plucked right off the runway.
Sparks flew.
Oh, he definitely chased her.
When John and Carolyn would walk into an event, the entire place would stop.
It's our closest that we came to royalty.
That was definitely a deep love affair.
The amount of paparazzi that were around him were ridiculous.
Come on, John.
Don't come up to my girlfriend when she's on the beach alone and start taking photographs of her. No.
It was taking a toll on the relationship.
There were a bunch of them trailing her, and she ran across the road to get away from them. She almost got hit by a cab.
The flying for him was just freedom.
That's the only time they were ever alone. Being up there in the clouds with John began to become something that Carolyn Bessette actually liked.
It was midnight, and the phone rang. The minute I heard his voice, I just knew.
This can't possibly be happening.
John F. Kennedy, Jr. and his wife.
His plane is missing.
It's hard to think about what those last minutes might have been like.
It's just heartbreaking.
You can't really even imagine what it would do to a young person to have both his father and his uncle murdered in the same way. For John, I think that it made him feel that you can't waste a moment because he didn't know how long he was going to be here.
He was the last glimmer of the fantasy. He was the last prince.
New interviews, close friends, intimate new details, rare video. A picture of John F. Kennedy, Jr. you've never seen before. The Last Days of John F. Kennedy, Jr., the documentary television event, Thursday, January 3rd at 9/8 Central, only on ABC.